In the fast-paced world of Formula One, Mercedes has long been synonymous with excellence. They've set the gold standard, a team that seems to redefine perfection with each passing season. However, recent years have been a far cry from their usual dominance. James Allison, a man known for both his technical brilliance and his gift for simplifying complex concepts, is at the center of Mercedes' quest to return to the top. As Mercedes' technical director, he's the driving force behind their resurgence, but it's no easy task. As we delve into a recent interview with Allison, his words carry an air of urgency. He was once known for his easygoing demeanor, but now there's a subtle edge, a hint of frustration. When faced with vague questions, he fires back with a quick, "What do you mean by that?" It's almost as if he enjoys the verbal jousting, a bit of sport in a world of self-important journalists. But beneath it all, there's an undeniable competitive spirit burning within Allison. He's on a mission, determined to steer Mercedes back to the pinnacle of Formula One. For him, nothing less than victory will suffice. His return to the role of technical director was a direct response to Mercedes' recent struggles, and he's committed to correcting the cause. Formula One is a world of fierce competition, and Mercedes' main rival, Red Bull Racing, has been a formidable adversary. Their RB19, piloted by the brilliant Max Verstappen, has been the benchmark of performance. Its dominance in medium and high-speed corners, as well as across various circuit types and ride heights, has made it a nearly unbeatable challenge for Mercedes. Mercedes, on the other hand, has grappled with a different set of issues, particularly concerning the rear-end stability of their W14. Allison describes it as a capricious beast, capable of delivering a great lap one moment and a disappointing one the next. It's a technical puzzle that needs solving. However, amid the challenges, there's a glimmer of hope. Lewis Hamilton, a 7-time world champion, speaks of the relentless work happening back at the factory. Meetings, discussions, and deep commitment to improvement are the order of the day. Hamilton's words hint at a newfound synergy between him and his teammate George Russell. But what's truly intriguing is the shift in approach at Mercedes. When asked about changes in their working method, Allison reveals that it's not a complete overhaul, but rather an increase in collaboration and communication. The drivers play a pivotal role in this process, providing valuable insights in a less intense environment than the race weekends. The drivers' commitment to the cause is evident. They understand the importance of giving it their all in 2024, not just for the immediate season, but also for the looming shadow of the 2026 rules reset. With F1's cost cap in effect, development opportunities will be limited in 2025, making a strong start in 2024 is crucial. Allison emphasizes this point, stating that it's essential to begin the new season on the front foot. He acknowledges that the 2025 car will likely be close relatives of the 2024 counterparts, making the upcoming season's performance pivotal for the team's future. He shares his belief that successful cars often unlock their potential quickly, provided they're well designed. This optimistic outlook reflects the team's determination to get things right in 2024. As the interview progresses, it becomes evident that Allison relishes the challenge and finds excitement in the work ahead. Despite the frustrations and the pressure, he's reveling in a task that holds enormous significance for Mercedes' competitive standing over the next 2 seasons. With 2024 on the horizon, the prospect of leaping past Max is very much on Mercedes' agenda. The upcoming United States Grand Prix will serve as a small test where the team will introduce a modified floor to the W14, hoping for improved lap times and, more importantly, validation that they're on the right path. Austin, Texas will be the battleground where Mercedes aims to make a statement. The story is set and the race awaits, a crucial chapter in Mercedes' journey to reclaim their dominance in Formula One. The stage is set for a colossal battle, and Mercedes, in their relentless pursuit of redemption, are determined to leave no stone unturned. As Mercedes prepares for the United States Grand Prix, they carry the weight of expectations on their shoulders. The battle for second place in the Constructors' Championship with Ferrari is as tight as ever, with only 28 points separating them. It's a high-stakes duel, and every point matters. Austin has been a favorable hunting ground for Mercedes in the past. They've dominated the track, winning 4 consecutive races from 2014 to 2017. The last time they tasted victory was with Valtteri Bottas in 2019, while Max Verstappen claimed the top spot in the following editions. However, the challenges that await Mercedes in Austin are not to be taken lightly. The track's aggressive tarmac and scorching Texan temperatures pose unique challenges. Mechanical bouncing, an issue that has plagued the Silver Arrows since the reintroduction of ground effect aerodynamics, remains a concern. The team knows that mastering these challenges is essential to their success. Andrew Chauvelin, Mercedes trackside engineering director, speaks with cautious optimism. He acknowledges the stark differences between Austin and the previous race in Qatar. The Texan track is notorious for overheating tires, making high-speed performance a critical factor. Red Bull and McLaren have shown strength in this area, posing a huge challenge. However, Mercedes has learned from their performance in Qatar, where they excelled in low-speed corners. Chauvelin hopes that they can translate their strength into a competitive advantage in Austin's unique conditions. The team's goal is clear: fight for a podium finish. The pursuit of excellence extends far beyond the track. Back at the factory, Lewis Hamilton and George Russell remain actively engaged in discussions and meetings. The collaborative approach, with both drivers sharing insights and expertise, is a testament to their commitment to the team's resurgence. Hamilton understands his role in this journey. While he can't design the car, his performance on race weekends is paramount. The depth of analysis and problem-solving in their meetings showcases the team's determination to leave no stone unturned. The United States Grand Prix is not just another race. It's a crucible of pressure, strategy, and skill. Mercedes knows that every lap will be a test. The team's pursuit of redemption is a story of resilience, determination, and the unyielding quest for excellence. The eyes of the Formula One world are fixed on Austin. Mercedes' journey to reclaim their dominance in the sport has faced setbacks, but they're not deterred. The Circuit of the Americas bears witness to a battle that will shape their near future. But not all will be solved by bringing a new floor, as Lewis Hamilton has warned that the Mercedes W14 will bounce for the rest of the year. Since F1 reintroduced ground effect aerodynamics last season, the Silver Arrows have battled more than most with mechanical bouncing, as well as initially being handicapped by aerodynamic porpoising. Mechanical bouncing appears on the bumpier, more abrasive circuits for the Brackley-based business, causing a setup problem. With Mercedes holding off Ferrari for second place in the standings, Hamilton's attention is on Perez ahead, who is struggling for form and confidence. Albeit the seven-time champion blew an opportunity to cut the gap when he crashed out of the Qatar Grand Prix at the first corner. This car is going to bounce for the rest of the year, Hamilton conceded when speaking to media. But I feel optimistic for next year that it won't be a characteristic on the car. It comes and goes. Some races it isn't bouncing, and some races it is, but it is nowhere near as hardcore as when we had it last year. Mercedes is hoping to get back on track with a new car next season, after failing to launch a championship threat in the previous 2 years, and being forced to rethink its development approach earlier this season. On how he can help back at the factory, Hamilton replied, "I'm not building or designing the car, so I can't sit at a computer and help them redesign it. The best thing I can do is deliver on the weekends, but I do continue to have lots of meetings back at the factory on so many different topics, about the car, ride quality, vehicle dynamics, whether it's suspension, steering, tires, whatever it may be. We will continue to have that, and I think we have a better process that we have ever had before, so it's much more engaging for George and I. We often have meetings where we're both in that room together, so we're able to deep dive on any questions that the engineers that don't potentially get to come to the Grand Prix, they can ask. We will continue to do that to the end of the year, and other than that, we give everything all the way to the end of the year, and then we've got to let the guys go and do what they do best. But will they be able to build a car good enough to challenge Red Bull? What do you think? And what are your expectations for Mercedes at the Circuit of the Americas? Will they be able to battle for a podium spot? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. It will be interesting to see what happens this weekend.